back to my channel. My name is Aruba Badlas. Today is my birthday and I am here right now in Belgium. So I wanted to get ready. I have tried to curl my hair a little bit. I'm not really a hair girly, but I've tried. But now we have a dinner reservation and I wanted to get ready for that. So I thought I would do my makeup with you guys. So let's begin. I brought this huge makeup bag with me. So I have just washed my face. I'm gonna start with a clean base. First I'm gonna try and put my hair away from my face a little bit. I think this is okay enough. The reason why I keep looking here is because I have a huge mirror here, so it's easy for me to get ready. First thing I like to do always is to start with my eyebrows. This is a very old eyebrow pencil that I have from Miss Rose Cosmetics. It's a Pakistani brand. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I can change the setting a little bit, put you guys a bit further away. So I do not have big bushy eyebrows and I don't like them, honestly. I just like to fill them in enough. You can see like the difference is not that huge, but it's still in the pictures, in the videos, you can tell, and it looks much more polished. That's all I want to achieve here. Once the brows are done, I like to take the spoolie from the other end and I like to just brush them so it looks a bit natural. I have this mosquito bite right on my birthday. I know, very annoying, but something that I have to work with at the moment. Next thing I want to do is I have my skincare on. My skin is moisturized, it's really hydrated. My very favorite foundation is this one from NARS. It's called Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. I don't see a lot of people talking about it, honestly, and this is the one I wore even on my wedding day and I really love it. I don't take a lot of it, just I think this much should be enough for my whole face. I like to dot my foundation. Hopefully it will cover up that mosquito bite, because that's all I'm really worried about, nothing else. I have dark circles, but the thing is I don't really cover them too much. It's because I've always had dark circles growing up. I'm just gonna wet my beauty blender. Now I have a beauty blender. So I was saying that I have always had dark circles growing up. So it's just weird for me if I just go ahead and cover it all up. Like it will be about like that much and that would be it. I specifically do not go in with any other products other than if it's a special occasion, like a wedding maybe, or I think a wedding is the only thing I would say I would cover my dark circles for. But in real life, day to day, going to work, going out with my friends, with my family, I keep it to a minimum so that I still look like myself. Like it's not really giving too much. I know it looks very deceiving in this light, but that's not true. Okay, so that's my foundation blended in. It looks very skin-like. I mean, I have a very dry skin type, so it does cling on to a few patches here and there, but it's not the foundation's fault, I wouldn't say. It's just something that my skin is used to from the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer. The one I have is from Maybelline. It's called Fit Me. Not my favorite concealer in the world, but the thing is that's the only one I have right now. The other one that I really like is from L'Oreal. I don't remember the name of it. It's just that big fat tube. I really enjoy that one. It gives a lot of coverage, even if you don't apply a lot. So while I'm blending in my concealer, looking like a crazy person, let me tell you about myself. I am a Pakistani living in Luxembourg at the moment with my husband. And last year, actually for my birthday, it was when we had recently gotten married. My husband took me to Rome for my birthday. So this year, he decided to take me to Belgium. I'm in a city right now called Glam, or Ghent in English. We have been to this place before. We really like it. It's so romantic. It's so beautiful. The buildings, the cathedrals, the overall vibe of this city, I just can't get over. I am filming a separate vlog for my YouTube channel. You can also go and view that to see more of the city and to see what we did on my birthday. But so far so good. To spend the weekend in the city, we're gonna be staying at this hotel called oh my god, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's Van something, very fancy. I really like it. So we got here earlier today. We drove. It takes about 3 hours from Luxembourg to get here. We arrived here earlier today. We have been resting, watching some TV. I got a nice surprise when I walked into the hotel room, which is that my husband had already spoken to the staff here to arrange some birthday decor for me. So when I entered the room, I have this, like these balloons and this decor, and then I got chocolate delivered to me. It has been very beautiful, very special so far. There is this restaurant called Beiruti or Al Beiruti. It's in the city center, and that's one of my favorite restaurants to visit. So my husband has made a reservation there. So for that, I'm getting ready. I have this powder from Bourjois. The thing is, it is really drying, but I do have to set some places, like my smile line and under my eyes. I do not like cakey, creasy, too much makeup look, so I'm gonna keep it as minimal as possible. After this, I'm gonna remove the foundation from my lips because it was just looking a bit crazy to me. I'm gonna go ahead and take this palette from MAC. It was a gift from my mother-in-law to me on my wedding, and I've been using it ever since. These 3 shades I use the most because this is a bit of a shimmery shade, this is peachy, and this is a mauve pink. This one is a bit too dark for my skin tone, so I use it either as an eyeshadow or I try to mix it in with one of the other shades. Okay, so I just checked. I have forgotten to bring my blush brush for some reason, so I'm gonna use my highlighter brush. What I like to do here is, since the dress that I'm going to be wearing is all black and I'm going to be wearing my gold jewelry with it, I think I'm going to go with this one because this is shimmery and I want to put on a highlighter later on. So I'm just going to go with this shade. You don't have to be too careful, but I like to just make sure I'm not going in with a very heavy hand to begin with. Okay, I have to be careful since the lighting here is a bit too strong. You can't really see the blush, but when I see myself in the mirror, it's there. It's pretty, and it's enough because I don't want to overdo it. I just like to tap off the excess so that it's not packing a punch once again, and then blend it in. The other thing I like to do with the same palette but with a different brush is that I like to put some on my eyes. So I'm going to be mixing this and this shade together for tonight, and I'm going to be putting it on the eye. I'm not really an eyeshadow person either, like you wouldn't see me doing big looks, but for tonight I just want something on my eye, so I thought a monochromatic look might look better, and it's less riskier as well. Speaking about my YouTube channel, if you are new here, welcome, and I hope you stay. Please do subscribe. I have been vlogging our travel experiences. Since we do live in Europe, it is very easy to go about other countries. You require no visa, no paperwork, no prior notices, and you can go visit. So my France vlog, my Germany vlog, my Switzerland vlog, they are all up on my channel if you would like to go and see that next. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm going to stop here for now, and I am going to take out my highlighter palette. Who remembers this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit? I've had this for years, and it is still one of my favorite things to use. Again, something that I used on my wedding day. The shades I use the most are this one, Tourmaline, I don't know how to pronounce it, Moonstone, and Summer. Again, bronze is a bit too dark for my skin tone, so I do not use it, but I do like to go sometimes over my eyes as a eyeshadow topper, so that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to be taking this bronzy shade, tapping off the excess, putting it in the middle of my eye, so this way the light catches it and it just looks that much more beautiful. And I think the bronzy tone would go really nice with my jewelry and my shoes. And I'm then gonna be taking the lightest shade here called Summer, and I'm gonna be putting it in my inner depths. I'm feeling fancy today, so I might go with an eyeliner. Again, eyeliner is something that I'm not really good at, but I did bring it with me, and let me see if I have the guts to apply it. This is from L'Oreal as well, something I used on my wedding day again. So I'm gonna try and do just a simple line over my eyelid. I'm not gonna go for a wing because I do not want to mess it up. I don't have my sister here to help me out, so be right back. So I have done that. There is no going back. It doesn't look the best, but it's not the worst either, like, if that makes any sense. Yeah, anyway, moving on with my highlighter palette again. I'm gonna let my eyeliner dry. Then I'm gonna go in with my eyelash color and mascara. Oh, but for now, I'm gonna be using this shade, again the one I can't pronounce, Tourmaline, I think. I'm gonna take that shade and I'm gonna put it on top of my cheeks. I don't know if you can see, yeah, there you go. I'm always gonna be in love with the highlighter. I think all the powder steps for my face are done. So I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender once again, and I'm gonna go over all the areas I applied makeup to. This will help all the products melt into my skin a little bit better. So instead of looking cakey, it will just sink in, which is what I'm trying to do at the moment. Again, you can't see my makeup much right now because of the lighting, but I will try to maybe take a video when I'm outside, or I'm gonna put some pictures at the end so you can see how it really turned out. Now we're getting towards the end. These are the lip products I will be using today. So first of all, I'm gonna go in with the lip liner. It's just a basic pink lip liner I've had for years at this point. So I'm gonna line my lips. Once my lips are lined, I am going to go ahead with this color from MAC. It is called Sweet Deal. Sweet Deal. It's like a perfect My Lips but better shade for me. The last shade I'm going to go in with is again from MAC, and it is called Ruby New. Before we move on to the eyes, let me see how my hair is doing. I really don't know how it looks in the back, but hopefully good enough. The last tabs for makeup I have left are the eyelash curler. You can't see much, but my eyelashes are curled, and I'm gonna go in with the mascara from Lancome. It is Hypnose mascara, the one that's really famous. I personally don't really think it's worth the hype, but I bought it and I have it, so why not use it? I have moved you around a little bit, so hopefully you can see my makeup a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead, put my jewelry on, put my dress on, and I'm gonna show you the final look. Okay, so this is the final look. Let me show you the makeup up close so you can see it a bit better. The highlight, the blush, the lipstick. The hair is looking okay. Again, not really that big of a hair person, but that's the best I could do. I'm wearing my gold jewelry. These are the earrings. This is the necklace. This is the matching ring. My dress is all black. These are the shoes I'm wearing with it.